Safety in sports, always on our minds. Be injury free, is equal to that mind. So here comes some tips, open up your eyes. Listen up good before you meet your demise.
Oh hey, didn't see you. Just want to drop some knowledge. For animal safety, occasionally you will encounter animals in the science lab. Please be careful to keep from being bitten. If an animal bites you while in the lab, inform your teacher immediately. Remember that to handle animals is a privilege.
Read the instructions twice before beginning the activity.
Safety is our number one priority, and we hope you agree and join our fraternity. We dropped some knowledge with some of the tips, and we'll drop some more, so give us our tips.
Explain the directions in your own words to your partner or team.
Have a plan. Know what you're going to do in case of a real science emergency.
Often labs require that you wear safety glasses. The purpose of such glasses is to prevent damage to your vision. If something should get into your eyes, make sure you let your teacher know.
These rules will be spitting is the ones you need to follow. One about the chemicals, now you don't want to swallow. Stay fresh and death in a brand new lab coat. But the purpose is to save your hand, not to just go.
Glassware is vital to doing science. If not handled with care, glassware can cause serious harm. Notify your teacher if you break glassware. Dispose of broken glass in an appropriate container. Remember that to use such equipment is a privilege.
Get only the materials that are listed.
All sharp objects, needles, razors, pins, toothpicks, should be discarded in a sturdy container. A coffee can with plastic lid works well. Cut a small slit in the lid and make a bright, clear label for the can.
Dealing with acids, you're dealing with bases. You gotta treat them right if you're gonna save your faces. You got bumps and burns, that's flame in the room. Treat them right with shame or doom.
Keep flame and flammable solutions far apart. Set up your classroom so that if a flame is to be used, it is located far from the exit, so most students are closer to the exit. Have any open alcohol beakers far from the flame, for instance on another workbench, so some of the alcohol evaporates while the tools is brought to the flame.
Follow the instructions one step at a time.
Protection will be always one in my mind, especially with chemicals that we must combine. The goal in the lab is to avoid dangerous harm. Whatever comes to us on the fire alarm.
If you make a mistake, stop and ask for help.
Sharp instruments are needed in the lab. You must never use or pretend to use it on yourself or someone else. Remember that to use such equipment is a privilege.
Clean your area thoroughly.
So you're saying that wasn't nearly enough. You need to get smart, else your mind be buff. Everything we're saying is straight platinum gold. And if you're not listening, it's about to get told.
Fire safety. One of the major concerns in the science laboratory is the use of a Bunsen burner or alcohol lamp. Both involve the use of fire and flame. Remember that to use such equipment is a privilege. Make sure that you use gloves if picking up warm or hot objects. Do not place body parts into a flame. Make sure you know where to turn off the gas. Long hair should be tied back, and long sleeves should be rolled up.
No eating or drinking in the lab. This means no gum, cough drops, applying chapstick, chewing your hair ends, holding a pencil in your mouth, or nail biting, or any of that sort.
We got a massive glass in the class, handled properly, it's school property. Let's be real and let's be fair. Real science students wear their eyewear.
Many labs involve the use of electrical devices. When you plug in such electrical equipment, make sure you include the ground plug. Hold the plug firmly by the insulating cover when plugging or unplugging. Never unplug an electrical device by pulling on its cord. Remember, to use such equipment is a privilege.
Remember, we learn from the mistakes that don't turn out how we expect.
Got chemicals in the room, it ain't no joke. You handle it wrong and you up and smoke. Though all the colors around you looking tasty, never put them in your mouth. Don't be hasty!
And remember, don't play mad scientist.